Hello you beautiful souls, welcome here. Thank you very much for coming to my channel, for watching my videos, for all of your kindness, all of your love, your support and your wonderful comments. I'm very grateful for all of you here. Today we are going to be talking about your 2022. What can you expect from this year? I've got 3 piles of cards for you to choose from. I will insert the picture of the piles in a second. As always, take your time, listen to intuition, and then choose a pile that attracts you the most. Let's go. Hello my beautiful pile number 1, or everyone who chose white obsidian stone. Let's see what can you expect from next year, 2022. We are opening the reading with the 6 of Wands, Melody, Queen of Pentacles, Consolation, 6 of Cups, and Lord. I feel like very recently, pile 1, you have been working on your self-esteem, many of you, on your, almost like your image, your persona, the way you express yourself into the world. With the 6 of Wands and Melody, maybe you've been struggling with insecurities or anxiety, or maybe you haven't been as confident as you would like to be. And I feel like that's something you've been working really hard on during the last year, 2021. Just knowing that you deserve success, knowing that you deserve to achieve your biggest dream, to go after your ambitions, and yeah, you deserve this praise that is coming your way for sure. It's almost like before you were stuck in this feeling of not enoughness, of being inadequate with this Melody, or maybe just like melancholy, or feeling like you don't have enough energy. I'm getting a little bit of a lethargic feeling from you during the last year, even 2 years, almost like I haven't got enough energy to do this, to accomplish my goal, to prove myself to someone, to reach some sort of success. Everything is going slowly. Yeah, my energy is very low. Maybe you had some physical problems even, maybe you got sick a few times, like more often than you usually would during the last year. But I'm seeing that you're coming up, coming on top right now. You're becoming much more, how do I even describe it? It's a very healthy energy, very wholesome, healthy, confident, happy, bright, cheerful, and knowing that you deserve everything that's coming your way. Being proud of yourself, that's how it feels. That's the energy, the tone you are getting into the next year on with. Feeling happy about who you are. I feel like it's a big message here. That's what you've achieved very recently. Learning who you are, learning how to accept praise, learning how to not settle for less, learning how to know that you truly deserve your success. And it's almost like not letting yourself break down. Not in a bad way, like being too hard on yourself or like pushing yourself. No, it's more so like a mental shift that happened in you. I know I can do this. I'm not weak. Maybe I used to be in the past, maybe I felt like I don't have enough energy, I don't have enough talent, or whatever it is. There will be many people watching this. But now there is this feeling like I can do this for sure. Basically, this feeling good about yourself. That's how it feels to me with the 6 of Wands. In whatever area of your life you are struggling with your confidence, your self-esteem, be it your career, especially if you are in a public eye, for many of you, in your creativity, maybe in your relationships and social groups, maybe you didn't feel like people would like you. Now it just feels like you are on top, you believe in yourself completely. And people recognize that about you. Like there is this feeling of respect and admiration that is coming your way. It's almost like, because I'm looking at the past energy, and it feels like that's the kind of energy you are carrying into 2022, and it's just absolutely beautiful. The best energy you could start your year off with this. This is the card of victory of someone who is very successful. Beautiful energy. Sense of celebration also I'm getting from you. Celebrating your life, celebrating everything that you are. Not seeing yourself as a failure anymore. That's important here for many of you, Pile 1. What's going on currently at the moment while we are just about to enter 2022? I feel like there is this nice sense of stability that you've achieved very recently with this Queen of Pentacles and consolation. It's almost like you had to work really, really hard during the last few years to achieve this feeling of everything is good as it is. I'm okay, I'm safe, I'm stable, I'm secure. I'm not afraid of tomorrow, I'm not afraid of the future, I'm not afraid of maybe financial scarcity, since it's the Pentacle suit. It's almost like maybe some of you have accumulated some amount of money, like for, I don't know, savings of some sort, like a safety net. Maybe others have found a job that's quite, you're getting paid quite well, so you're not worried that what is it that you're going to eat tomorrow, or how are you going to pay your rent. It just feels like now you feel much more stable, much more secure, definitely secure. There is this soothing and nourishing feeling about you. I know that my life is good. I know that I deserve it. I've achieved this level of safety that I've always been craving, always been struggling to achieve. Very nice energy of this Queen of Pentacles. And again, it's not only outside material things. I feel like for many of you it's coming from the inside. It's the way you feel about yourself, the way you see your value. I feel like now you totally know your value. This combination is a killer, the way it looks. 6 of Wands and the Queen of Pentacles. I know my worth. I know I deserve all the best in this world. The best career, the best friends, the best relationships, whatever money I want to have, abundance. Yeah, I'm worthy. I'm worthy. This is what it feels like to me. And looking at this melody, I feel like this is not how you felt previously at all. Confidence, self-esteem, that's what you've been working on a lot. Self-love, appreciating yourself, and trying to get your life to the level that will be comfortable for you, that will be secure for you, like soothing almost. Yeah, very nice. It's almost like, it's interesting because I feel like for many of you the question of money and financial security kind of fell off, became less important as it used to be. Maybe now you value your time much more, or the way you feel about yourself much more. Where in the past you were just very worried about how am I gonna survive, how am I gonna earn this money, how am I gonna continue paying my bills. Now it's like, I'm good with this Queen of Pentacles and 6 of Wands. I know I have talents, I know I'm skilled, I know I do my job well. Yeah, there's just this feeling that money is not as important anymore. It's settled. That's how it feels to me for some reason. It's settled. Or at least it takes less of your mental space at the moment, because it's on a good level. You're satisfied basically with where you are. What's coming towards you next year, 2022? I do feel that love is coming towards you guys. 6 of Cups. And Lord, definitely a very beautiful loving connection, encounter with someone who will just feel like, feel very familiar to you. Feel like you are kindred spirits. Feel like you've known each other for ages. feel like you belong together, like things are just easy, they flow, you're comfortable together. There is this instant recognition and kindness that you share together. But it's interesting because I feel like this person might be older than you, or just someone more, like someone initially that you would perceive them as out of your reach, a little bit out of your league. Maybe they will be of a higher status, for example your boss, or just someone who seems more mature and knowledgeable and wise and maybe financially more successful, because we've got this card Lord. Just meeting someone who's you will have a lot to learn from, but at the same time they will give you this feeling that you are equal, that you are just like them. There is a lot of respect here, a lot of just this tenderness and softness. I love Six of Cups. This is like my favorite card ever. This feeling of like we've known each other for so long, even if it's a completely new person. I do feel a beautiful connection here for you, Pile 1, that's coming your way next year. Especially if your relationships have been rocky, this looks very smooth for me, very natural and flowing and just heart-to-heart connection. And you will truly respect this person. For some reason, I feel like if you've been dealing with people who don't reach your level, who are a little bit less mature, who you couldn't depend on, who are kind of, how do I explain it? You don't feel like they're serious enough, like you couldn't believe their words, you couldn't they were promising a lot but never delivering. This energy with this Lord, it just feels like someone very solid, very real, very dependable and wise, and very, very successful. Let's look at your oracle cards now, Pile 1. I just love it. Oh my gosh. Just look at that. We've got this card Triumph, which is exactly the same energy as the Six of Wands. You guys are winning something, winning at life at the moment, and I feel like it's going to continue throughout the next year. For example, if you are doing good at your job, in your career, it's going to get even better. You're going to get promoted. You are going to get a raise for some of you. If you're in the public eye, you will maybe get some sort of following, like if you are a vlogger or whatever it is. If you're a creative person, people will appreciate whatever it is that you're doing. Definitely an energy of a victor, someone who have achieved the success that they were working hard for, 100%. And you're going to be very visible to other people. A lot of admiration is coming your way. Like almost the world is going to be applauding you next year. For some of you, I feel like you're already feeling it. A few of you, this energy is already around you. It's almost like you get hints here and there that you're on the right path. You should continue because you're getting good feedback maybe, or just the universe is showing you that you're on the right, you're doing good at the moment. Definitely an energy of success at whatever you're doing. Your job, maybe the social issues that you're working for, something that you're very passionate about. It's going to be brilliant. It's going to be very successful and expansive. And there is a lot of energy of newness here for you, Pile 1. Look at that. We've got this card Come to the Edge, which is very similar to the Fool card in traditional tarot. And then we've got this card Risk, absolutely the same, even images on these cards. This women jumping off the cliffs. I feel like it's important for you to not hold on to the past. If there is something that's keeping you stuck and not letting you grab the opportunities that are coming your way, maybe even in love, like opening up to new people, trusting new people, getting to know new people. I feel like there is a huge advice here for you to take that risk, take that leap of faith, start new chapter. Very fresh energy here for you, Pile Pile 1. It might be even that for some of you 2022 will start with some new beginning. For example, new person entered in your life, or a new job that some of you get. But for some reason I feel like it's not a new job, because you've been working on this. You have spent a lot of time to make sure you get to this success, so I feel like it's something you know already. And this new beginning could be related to just a new place of living, a new relationship, a new home, a new adventure of some sort. And this feeling of freshness, I absolutely love it. Like you're not, there's no pain here, there is no suffering here, there is no like dragging yourself somewhere. You're just happy like a child. Let's explore new things. Let's start a new chapter here. Very light energy. You're going to be feeling light like a feather. And then we've got this card, 6th chakra or Archangel Metatron. It's a third eye chakra. Yeah, I feel like you're very in tune with your path, with whatever you're doing at the moment. Your intuition is very, very sharp. You see what you've got to do. Yeah, your goals are very, very, very clear to you. And you're very discerning about the people around you, the relationships you are attracting. Very discerning energy, very clear. It's almost like the fog is going to disappear, and you're going to continue walking very consciously and just, I don't know, with open eyes finally. Because it could be that you've been wandering in the dark for some time, for the last few years. Now it feels like you are just very attuned to your flow, to your desires in life, to your path. And then we have this card, Waxing Moon, and it says the energy is gaining momentum. Definitely, it's almost like things are speeding up. New doors are opening for you. New people are coming your way. And yeah, don't be afraid to take risks. Believe in yourself. I feel like that's something you've been working on for quite some time. Believing in yourself, valuing yourself, allowing yourself to enjoy this life, not to suffer. And I feel like many of you, because you got to the state, are attracting someone who is of the same vibration, who is very similar to you, who you're going to be very happy with the 6 of Cups and Lord. I want to look at the bottom of your deck to see the background story. What happened this year or last year? Oh, interesting. We've got the King of Wands. Again, this feeling of wanting, almost like activation, feeling like I've got to achieve what I want to achieve. I have enough skills, enough determination, enough mental focus, enough passion to be successful. Very driven people here, I'm getting. Even if your journey has been slow and it felt like you have been stuck and you were falling down, then coming up again and then falling down, it's almost like you were still meant to get to your success. Eventually, you were still meant to be praised and acknowledged by other people, for sure. I want to get more cards for you. Pile 1. Let's get a card from here, from this deck. What do you have to know about your 2022? Pile 1. What do you have to know about your 2022? We've got this card, Forgiveness. Very interesting. I feel like for many of you, if you have someone that you still didn't forgive, I feel like, and you've been trying, but it never really came fully, it never really gave you, you never received this closure, this feeling of peace within you about some sort of story. In 2022, it's coming. It's coming. That's the lightness I was feeling from you. You're not going to be dragging past stories into the future anymore. And I'm going to read you the message at the back of this card. Time to heal old wounds. Time to let go and forgive. Do not allow yourself to be a victim any longer, for in doing so you will only hurt yourself. Forgive and set yourself free. You are eternally loved. Accept the love being offered and allow it to heal you. Oh my gosh. This line really give me chills. Do not allow yourself to be a victim any longer, for in doing so you will only hurt yourself. That's where you were. That's what I was feeling from the beginning with this melody. This feeling of I'm not enough. I don't know if I'll ever be happy. Maybe I just should settle for less. Maybe this is what I'm supposed to. This is the top, the ceiling that I can reach. I see you coming out of that. I see you realizing that I'm good enough. I shouldn't be suffering anymore. That's an old story. It has expired for me. I'm more than this. I can achieve so much more, and it's coming. And with this last line, accept the love being offered and allow it to heal you. I do see that the loving connection is coming for you. If you were hurt by someone in the past, forgiving them would be very beneficial for you, and I feel like it will come naturally for many of you, because you are in a good place. You are in a very good place, pile 1. And after you forgive this person, there will be a nice new beginning here with the 6 of Cups and Lord in regards to your relationships. Let's get one more advice card for you, pile 1. What do you have to know about your 2022? What do you have to know about your 2022? We've got this card, Hope. Your loved ones in the spirit world know when to reach out if they see you at a low point. Whether you are caught up in a difficult situation or struggling with someone specific in your life, there is always hope. Very interesting. Again, it somehow ties to forgiveness and finding peace and finding closure. And another message here is, do not give up your hope. Better things are coming. Better people are coming. And you are so protected, so helped by your ancestors, your guides. You're not alone, for sure. So this is all I have for you, pile 1. I hope this reading has helped you in any way, has resonated with you, and I wish you lots of happiness and lots of love for yourself and for others, and I will see you in my next video. Bye bye. Hello my beautiful pile number 2, or everyone who chose the pink Chalcedony stone, I think it is. Let's see what can you expect from 2022. And we are opening your reading with the 9 of Cups, Room, the Wheel of Fortune, Foe, 4 of Cups, and Journey. Such an interesting message, pile 2. Wow. I'm getting this feeling that many of you have been trying to manifest some sort of stability in your life. Some kind of even comfort zone. It's almost like you are tired of turbulence in your life. For many of you, I feel like it will resonate, pile 2. You are tired of changes. You are tired of ups and downs and feeling like your life is completely in the hands of the fate, of the destiny, and you don't have any control over what's going on. Even to the point of, for some of you, it might be literally the place of your living. Maybe you've changed 5 apartments, some of you, during the last 6 months or something like that. Maybe you've been changing jobs, or people come and go, and it just feels like everything is so turbulent. You can't grab onto anything, you can't hold on to something permanent and feel nourished and safe and balanced and calm for a period of time. It just feels like things keep changing all the time, and there's nothing that is permanent, basically. And I feel like many of you have been manifesting this just comfort with this 9 of Cups and Room. Maybe a perfect living situation for some of you. Maybe you've been trying to find a place where you want to live. Maybe some of you wanted to buy a home, like a house, or to find a good apartment. or find a good place geographically. Just this feeling of permanence, and I just want to settle, basically, somewhere where my heart is happy, where my soul is comfortable, and soul is comfortable. Yeah, that's how it feels to me with this room. Just comfort and stability and nourishment. That's what you wanted. Whether other people, like in pile 1, there was all about passion and success and achievements and striving and opportunities and new things, exploring. For you, I feel like this pile has this very mellow, soft energy, very relaxed. It's almost like you've known this life already. You've known how things go, and you just want the harmony that everybody is talking about, inner peace. You just want to feel that this is my routine, this is my morning coffee, this is the books I'm reading, this is my library of the books that I'm going to keep, expanding without worrying that they're not going to fit into my suitcase when I have to travel in 2 months. Something like that. It's almost like, I'm sorry for the sounds, my puppy is playing. And again, this feeling of I just want to have a comfortable and peaceful environment around me, be it the people you associate yourself with, be it physical environment like a home, a stable living situation, be it like the decorations even around you, like maybe you've been reconstructing your home, maybe some of you have been trying to settle somewhere. It just feels like it would be your biggest dream come true if you could have a place that you could call home, if you could have your own safety somewhere, if you could have your own stability that you know it's not going to be shaken by anything anymore, outside forces, other people, lack of money, whatever it is. This is my safe haven. I feel like it's the biggest dream for many of you here with this 9 of Cups. Just knowing that you've got your own little nook. Maybe not so little for some of you, but just your own, some sort of... It might be even a metaphor. It doesn't have to be necessarily like a physical place or material, like a house or an apartment. It could be just an internal feeling. I feel like they go hand in hand. Like simultaneously, as soon as you achieve this inside of you, this feeling of stability, peace and calm, the outside starts changing and adjusting. Yeah, just the feeling of safety, that's what I want. I don't want any distractions anymore. I don't want any stimulations. I don't want any drama. I don't want any emotional roller coasters anymore. I want to have a comfortable place. Quotation marks. Just a comfortable state. Comfortable way of being. But I do see, it's interesting because we've got this Wheel of Fortune in full. It's almost like life keeps giving you, maybe some of you are about to travel soon, or there's some big change coming your way and you are dreading it a little bit, or you are a little bit wary. Like with this 4, it's almost like, what's next? What's next? Bring it. Almost this kind of energy. I do feel that these are good changes. It's just this feeling that you are a little bit tired for some of you, and this is so strange because seeing the Wheel of Fortune as something negative, it's almost like you just want to relax. For many of you here, pile 2, that's what I'm feeling. If it doesn't resonate with you, maybe choose another pile or another video altogether. I'm saying what I'm seeing, what I'm feeling, and I'm feeling that at this moment changes are happening in your life. Maybe life brought someone from the past to you, like a person from the past that you were not almost like were not expecting to interact again. Maybe it's giving you changes in the form of your career. Something is shifting. Maybe even changes like moving somewhere with this Wheel of Fortune. I do feel a little bit of like movement shifts at the moment happening in your life with this Wheel of Fortune. But it's just something that makes you feel a little bit suspicious. I don't know why. It makes you feel like, I don't know about this, with this foe. It doesn't feel too comfortable for you. And it's not necessarily that these changes are bad. I feel like they're supposed to happen, because the Wheel of Fortune we have no control over. That's something that is meant to shake us up, to happen in our life. They can be good, they can be bad, but your perception is like, oh, what again? Why do I have to go through this? What's going on in my life? Why are things changing? Then we've got this Four of Cups and journey. Very interesting, pile 2. Again, there is this feeling that you are going to settle. If you've been traveling, like being a digital nomad for a few years, I see that ending. Like, for example, if you had to travel for work a lot, or if you couldn't settle somewhere, or almost like this turbulent energy is ending. Even like for some of you, I'm getting this image, this picture of someone who has grown up traveling a lot, or changing homes a lot, or like maybe changing schools, or changing jobs, like companies that you worked for. And with this Four of Cups and journey, it's almost like I had my good share of travels, of just turbulence and changes, and not enough permanence in my life, basically. I just want peace. I just want to achieve my own, find my inner balance, my calm, tranquility, and yeah. I feel like nothing brings you more contentment and joy than quiet. For many of you, pile 2, just feeling like everything is good as it is. Emotional balance, that's what many of you are craving for, and I feel like it's coming in 2022. Emotional balance, that's what you want. No anxiety, no wondering about, not worrying about the past, not wondering about the future. Everything is good right as it is at the moment, with everything what I've got right now. My life, my lifestyle, my relationships, my job is good as it is at the moment. I'm okay, I'm safe. Just this feeling of calm and relaxation. I feel like that's what next year is bringing you. And to be honest, I feel like that's what you've been manifesting here with this room and Nine of Cups. Again, maybe your travels or just your going back and forth will end, and you will buy a house and you will peacefully live there. It will be your sanctuary, it will be your safe haven, where you'll be able to meditate, to read, to relax, to do your art, to do music, to, I don't know. This Four of Cups gives me this feeling of just very cozy feeling, just calm, and yeah, how do I even explain it? It's like spirituality connected with your... Oh my gosh, my dog is right here playing, you probably can hear her. Well, I'll say that what you've been manifesting during the last year, it's coming, and it's going to feel very... it's going to be exactly what you wanted. That's what I'm feeling here. Especially the emotional state that it will generate in you, that it will give you. It's going to be very satisfying. Yeah, even like your nervous system calming down. I feel like for many of you, maybe you couldn't sleep. Maybe just a second. I'm so sorry, pile 2. My puppy needed some attention and she was crying, so I couldn't not cuddle with her for a second. So let's look at your oracle cards. What can you expect from 2022? Very interesting. Again, I don't know why, you guys, there is a strong message of traveling here, of maybe metaphorical, but I feel like for many of you, literal travel with the Wheel of Fortune, with the journey we've got here, and then we've got this card to the sea. Many of you will be traveling, maybe like moving for jobs, moving for relationships, just moving on from somewhere to another destination, to a next place. But I don't feel like it's coming to you quite It's not something that you are going to take as an adventure, as a fun thing. I feel like for many of you, it's almost like, can this be the last time or something like that? Because there's this feeling, I just want to get there and I want to settle there. I don't want this dynamic to continue. I want comfortable environment. I want stability with this Nine of Cups and room. It's almost like I'm reading for some sort of gypsy here, like a gypsy lifestyle. Yeah, interesting. Then we've got the sky, the fledgling, quite a similar message actually. Maybe some of you are, I don't know, live in some sort of environment that is not comfortable for you. Maybe you're surrounded by people who don't understand you. Maybe you're in a country that you don't enjoy living in, or maybe some of you are living with your parents, for example, still, and it's draining you. You're not feeling like you are your own person. You can pursue whatever you want to do in life. You don't feel sovereign. There is this feeling of leaving that behind, moving on, moving forward, and building a stable and comfortable life for you, finding this balance within and peace within yourself. Then we've got this card, third chakra, Archangel Chamuel. And third chakra, solar plexus chakra, is all about trusting yourself, trusting your desires, whatever it is that you want, trusting that you deserve to achieve your dreams, to manifest, for your goals to manifest, basically, for your wishes to come true. Not doubting yourself anymore, believing in yourself, shining brightly. It's all about confidence. It's all about good sense of self, very good self-esteem. That's what's coming to you in 2022. Maybe you didn't feel like you were enough, like you were enough to have something like a good place to live in, like a good environment, good friends, good relationships in the past. And now there is this fire within you, there is this warmth that is propelling you forward to better things, to more comfortable things. And not like selling yourself short for some places, people, environments that don't nourish you, don't give you the peace of mind, basically. I feel like peace of mind is what many of you are completely focused on. It's not even money, it's not even like an amazing love story that you're after, or success. Peace of mind is what you're after. Maybe even unconsciously, maybe you guys don't even, if you don't register it, I do see that with this Four of Cups, you just want to feel peace. Then we've got this card, Passion Ignited. Very interesting. It could be still that there are some things that you initiate that will be new, some new beginnings, some new exciting opportunities coming your way, and you will feel like you will wake up from a difficult, almost like a dream or a nightmare, and will feel excited about your life again. Basically a life, like I'm living, I'm doing what I want, I'm working for my peace, I'm working for my self-expression, the most authentic expression. I'm getting there. It could also be that some relationships that are coming your way are going to be quite passionate, quite fiery, and yeah. But I definitely feel that it's going to be something new. If you're going to have a relationship in 2022, it's going to be a new one, because it's a very similar energy to the Ace of Wands, and it's like the newness as it is. Then we've got this card, third quarter moon, and it says adjustments are required. I feel like you know it. Pile 2, I feel like you know it, and that's what you're working on. The changes that are happening in your life, and the things that you're not comfortable with, the things you are trying to manifest, you know that it's going to take time. You'll have to change, again, maybe to move, maybe to surround yourself with new people, to, I don't know, change the environment, to beautify the way, the place where you live. Something like that. Changes need to happen here in order to achieve this beautiful safety, comfort, and the lifestyle that you ultimately want to have. I want to get more cards for you, pile 2. An advice. advice for you about 2022. Advice for pile 2 in regards to the 2022. Beautiful. And we've got this card, opportunity. And it says, live in the moment, let go of the past. There is no point worrying about the future. A wonderful opportunity exists for you today. Embrace it. I'm feeling like the next year will be the one for you where you will finally be able to stay in the present moment. To be as present as you can be, whatever you're doing, whether you're cooking your meal, whether you're walking your dog, whether you're kissing your loved one or hugging them, you're going to be fully in it without going back to the past or just regretting something, worrying about it, or going to the future and expecting something. With this Four of Cups, I feel like you've been longing for the state of stability, just full presence, and almost like when you're doing how is it called, the meditation, contemplative, no, the grounding meditation that makes you stay in the moment, that slows down your breathing. I feel like that's literally the state that you're going to be in throughout the next year. Very calm, very balanced, very peaceful. Let's get one more message, one more advice for you, pile 2, in regards to 2022. Advice for pile 2, 2022. And we've got this card, be proud. And it says, it's time to celebrate, my puppy. It's time to celebrate all that you've achieved, all that you are, and all that you will become. Every once in a while it's important to stop and acknowledge what you've achieved and to be proud. Just a second. I think she wants to say a few words to you too, pile 2. I feel like with this message, again, there is this feeling of slowing down, patting yourself on the shoulder, making sure that you are proud of you. You are taking time to kiss your dog, to hug your loved ones and enjoy those moments fully without being in a rush to accomplish something, to keep up with the deadlines that you might have during the week or what have you. Just feeling proud of yourself, being content with your life, and again, this feeling of home, comfort and stability, that's the main themes for you, pile 2, in 2022. That's what I'm feeling here. So yeah, I think this is all I had for you. I hope this reading gave you some clarity, has resonated with you at least a little bit, and I wish you lots of happiness and lots of love for yourself and for others, and we will see you in my next video. Bye bye. Hello my beautiful pile number 3, or everyone who chose this blue stone. I think it's blue agate, but I'm not completely sure. Anyway, let's see what can you expect from 2022. And we are opening your reading with the Knight of Cups, Prison, Two of Swords, Widower, the Wheel of Fortune, Haughtiness. Pile 3. There is love here. There is love here in the recent past. I feel like you have a love story with someone. There is this deep feeling of just mutual love. That's what I'm seeing with this Knight of Cups. It's almost like there is someone that you truly love, and this person loves you back just as much. But something is keeping you apart. You are not free to pursue this connection. It feels like there are many restrictions, there are many things, like obstacles in your way, maybe practicalities of life. Maybe you are distanced, and restrictions are not letting you get together. But there is love. You both know that there is love. I apologize for the sound. It's so pure and it's so honest, and it's almost like there were confessions probably between you two, and you said, yes, I want to do this, I love you, I have deep feelings for you. It's very mutual. That's what I'm feeling here, definitely. You both mean a lot to each other. It's not something superficial or something meaningless, or I feel like only the fact that you cannot be together, that maybe one of you is stuck in some sort of different arrangement, or maybe you cannot travel to each other. Maybe just life got in the way, basically. With this prison, it feels like a torture a little bit, like I cannot express my love as fully as I want to, or that the other person is feeling this way. And that's why the situation is kind of heavy, uncertain for you both, like this emotional state. Yes, we love each other, but how does it help? What does it even mean anything in our situation? That's the feeling I'm getting here. There is love, and it's interesting to see love in the position of the past. But let's continue. What's going on currently? Again, there is this feeling like I don't know what's going to happen. I feel like many of you are very stuck, very confused, and you cannot see the forest for the trees. That's the expression, I think so. It's almost like you're walking in the dark, and there's this mental conflict in you. Is it the end? Are we done here? Can we do anything for the situation? Can we fix it? I know, you guys, I know that it's 2022 reading, but for some reason the love situation is coming through. Probably it's important for some of you to hear about it. And if it doesn't resonate, it's probably not your reading. Don't watch this. Choose another pile or another reading altogether. But I always say it beforehand. What I'm feeling at the moment is this feeling of sadness and confusion, and I don't know what the future holds for us. And there was an ending in the past year with this widower and with this Two of Swords. It's almost like, should we leave the situation to rest? Should we leave it behind? Should we let it die? Or is there hope? With this Two of Swords, it's always this energy of what is the truth? What do we do now? How do we fix the situation? What's the way out? What's the solution, basically? And I feel like both of you are in the dark. It's almost like it's not up to you at the moment. Almost like you had to put the story to rest. Not because you stopped loving each other. Not because the emotions were not genuine, because someone was playing around or whatever it could be. But because you can't do anything for the story at the moment. That's how it feels to me. You cannot fix it. Practically, there is an obstacle here. It's almost like you are not free to pursue this or to change anything at the moment. And it's very daunting. It feels very overwhelming and sad. Very sad, like a very gloomy feeling. I don't even know what to think. That kind of energy with the Two of Swords. What should I need clarity. I feel like I'm blindfolded. My intuition is silent. My logical mind is silent. It's almost like a period of, like, the image I'm getting of the moon, void of course moon. If you know astrology, that's the period when the moon is not making any more aspects to any planet and going through the last degrees of the sign. And it's the worst time to initiate something, to make changes, to open business, to buy something important, because nothing will come out of it. Like, the situation is, because the moon is completely lost. It's void of course. That's why it's called void of course moon. And that's the energy I feel like you are in, and the person that you love. there is this feeling of mourning, like everything has just stopped, and it's uncomfortable, and it's confusing, and it's dark, and but pile 3, I do see changes coming your way, and quite unexpected changes, and big ones, because it's almost like the destiny in next year is coming full force and changing your life. We've got this Wheel of Fortune and haughtiness. It's almost like someone in this connection, and I do feel like it's related to your love situation, is going to realize that it's time to put their ego aside, put their pride aside, and follow their instincts, follow their emotions, and act on the situation, and grow this connection. Wheel of Fortune is a very nice energy to go into for the 2022. It's almost like long-awaited changes. It's possibly traveling for some of you, an ability to travel, getting together with this person. Like a resolution that comes naturally, easily, and it's just compensation from the above for whatever you've been feeling, this stuckness, this gloominess, and dissatisfaction with life. I do see, and it's almost like it could be that both of you put all of the anger aside, put all of the hurt, and just this feeling of, I don't know, almost like ignorance. I don't want to hurt you, but this is what I'm seeing. It could be one of you, it could be even both of you that just, it's an old story. We don't need this anymore. It's expired for us. Let's speed things up. Let's improve our connection. Let's fix it already. And I do see improvement. I do see expansion. Especially if it's a relationship, there is travel might be involved, just like new, very valuable opportunities coming your way that you will just grab. You will recognize them and you will grab them, and your life will improve so much. It's a major arcana card, the Wheel of Fortune. Maybe someone will get an opportunity, like financial opportunity, to pursue this connection finally. Maybe somehow it's tied to the stuckness that you're both in, like financial situation is affecting this relationship. I want to look at the bottom of your deck, you guys, to see the background story here. 6 of Wands. You know what I'm feeling? I'm feeling like you are two very proud people. You and this person. You have a tremendous amount of love for each other, but you are very, very proud people. And it could be that you were both focusing on your work and your worldly image, whatever you're doing. That was your priority, other than this connection and working things out, improving it, moving towards each other, enriching it. It's almost like you were very focused on yourself. My own well-being, my money, my success, my career, with the 6 of Wands. I want to reach new heights, I want to do this and that, and it feels like it's a distraction mostly, rather than something where you're something that your heart was aching for, with this Knight of Cups. Definitely changes coming your way. Let's look at your oracle cards, pile 3. Oh my gosh, yes. Releasing negativity, releasing hurt, releasing this feeling of abandonment, of betrayal, whatever it is, just letting go. I feel like you guys are doing a lot of shadow work at the moment. We've got this card Shadow, looking at the difficult aspect of yourselves, the ones that you didn't want to acknowledge, to see. I feel like you're both showing each other the things that are not quite pleasant in yourself, but it's a huge spiritual lesson for you too. This is interesting because it's a 2022 reading, and I feel like I'm doing a love relationship, like a deep relationship reading, like what is this connection all about, what is it bringing into your life. But I feel like if it's here, it's meant to be heard by someone. Definitely looking at yourself in the mirror and almost like acknowledging your shadow, hugging it, talking to it, and then coming to peace with it. And that's how you will eliminate all of the fog, all of the darkness you are in at the moment. Especially in regards to people in your life. To the way you think they hurt you. Or the fact that things don't work out the way you want them to. It's almost like it's a big lesson that you're not seeing it as it is at the moment, as the lesson. And it's important to take some time out, basically to breathe out with this meditation card. I feel like what many of you are doing right now while entering slowly the next year is trying to come to peace within you, to this tranquility and balance within you. And the Two of Swords is quite a balanced energy, even though it's quite confused. No clarity is here yet, but you are getting there. You're quieting your mind, quieting your emotions, trying to find inner comfort and inner stability to make sure that you sort the situation out. And I'm sure you will. It's almost like purging of shadows, of your own shadows, for you and for that other person. Like conquering your egos, conquering your pride, maybe your traumas from the childhood, things like that. And just becoming completely naked, like bare and raw, honest with each other, just heart to heart, pure heart to heart. Then we've got this card, Full Moon in Scorpio, and it says it's time to release negativity. Again, the same message. To let go of the sadness, let go of the hurt, this feeling of like you've been betrayed, maybe you've been led astray, or just blaming another person, something like that. I feel like that's what you're leaving behind. Blaming life, blaming situations you've been in, the things that went wrong. Releasing all of that negative thinking, releasing this feeling of you being trapped for some reason. Because that doesn't go to my plan, this doesn't go to my plan. I feel like you'll enter 2022 in a very hopeful, very happy. I'm getting the Sagittarius feeling almost with this Wheel of Fortune. Anything is possible. I'm free, I'm happy, I'm light. I'm traveling lightweight now, after I've released all of that negativity. And regardless whether this person is going to be in your life from now on, or you'll make peace with this connection and you'll come to closure, what's most important is your inner state will be completely different. 100%. Like 180. Because with this Wheel of Fortune, he's like rotating the hoops he's holding. It's almost like you'll change your perception, you'll change your inner state of how you operate in life to the one where you're feeling blessed, where you're feeling grateful for every single person you met, every single thing that didn't go right. You know, I'm doing this course at the moment. It's so interesting. I got this thought at the moment, like just a second ago. We are doing this exercise in a psychological course I'm doing, very interesting. And we have to think of, there are angel people in our lives. And angel people, they can be the ones who hurt us really bad, but they're still angels that were sent to us to help us. People who betray us, people who lie to us, people who leave us, they're still angels. They still help us in life. They still nudge us towards the path we have to walk, to help us grow, to help us evolve. And come into this state of gratitude to them, total forgiveness, and feeling just completely blessed and grateful for all of their input. It's the best feeling there is. Almost like the same with unconditional love for yourself or the other. It's very similar, just whatever wrong someone... oh my gosh, I have to fix my English. How badly, regardless of how badly someone wronged you, if you can find gratitude, even if you can find gratitude for the situation that is hard and it's draining you, and realize why is it in your life, why is it here, it's so valuable, it's so powerful. It instantly changes your timelines, like shifts the timeline that you're on. and you're attracting more positive experiences, the things that you're going to be even more grateful for, more happy about. And talking about happiness, we've got this card Sun. Ultimate happiness, ultimate joy. I feel like a lot of things to be grateful for are coming for you in 2022. Feeling completely happy with yourself. I'm sorry, my camera is dying. Feeling happy about your relationships. Good news, that's what I'm feeling here. Traveling for many of you. Success. Just this feeling of bliss, especially this combination with blessed and the Sun. Absolutely beautiful energy. And the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, almost like a wish fulfillment. Whether it's this connection that you are thinking about that is in your energy at the moment, or something new that you're preparing for, that you're trying to manifest, it's definitely coming. I want to get more messages from you, for you, pile 3. Advice for you, 2022. Advice for you, pile 3. Advice about your 2022. And we've got this card Passion. Yeah, I do feel like things are going to work out for you in your love department for sure, if you've been struggling. And the message here is love, sexual energy, passions aroused, vital life force. Very similar to the Sun card, very similar. Life force energy. Kundalini, the Sun, giver of life, strength, a gift, new infusion of energy, something beyond your control, surrender. Absolutely, with this Wheel of Fortune, that's the energy of not being in control, but the fate is giving you what it is that you deserve, propelling you forward, giving you gifts, and like initiating shifts and movement in your life for your highest good. Let's get one more message, one more advice for you, pile 3. Advice for you in regards to your 2022. And we've got this card Synchronicity. I do feel like things are speeding up and they're going to flow much more naturally without resistance for you in 2022. And it says, are you noticing the signs of synchronicity that the spirit world has been sending to you at this time? It could also be in regards to this connection here with someone you love. Maybe that you've been reminded of them somehow. Maybe life has been throwing signs here and there, like their name. You keep hearing their name, or maybe, I don't know, some advertisements, the things you talked about, something like that. People and situations in your life are not just appearing by coincidence. In reality, they are being guided to you from the spirit world to help you for a specific reason. Absolutely beautiful. It all has meaning, I feel like, pile 3. It all has meaning for you at the moment. The way you feel, the way you're drawn to someone, the love you experience, the confusion you are feeling. I feel like 2022 will give you clarity, will give you, will propel you forward, will give you resolution. And a lot of happiness with the Wheel of Fortune. It's like the biggest cardinal changes in our life that makes us very happy, very content. And with the Sun energy and passion and blessed, a lot of gratitude. Beautiful energy here. I love it. I love it for you. Pile 3. So this is all I have for you. I hope this reading was helpful, has given you any insights and inspiration. And I wish you lots of happiness and lots of love for yourself and for others, and I will see you in my next video. Bye bye.